G'day, folks. Welcome to Long Live Rock, where me, lad from the woods, reacts to new classic rock from bands of the past and new classic rock from the bands of today. Let's rock! Hey, well, welcome back, everyone, to Long Live Rock. All right, this is one of my favorite bands. This is definitely, I've spoken about it before in the last song or two that I did from them. This is the band The Coral, and the album is Butterfly House. And in any other period like the 60s and 70s, this would be considered a classic rock album. I personally think it's their best. There's a couple of folks that I've talked to who think differently, and that's good. I like that. It's good. But music is very subjective, okay? You can't expect everybody to like, the same thing. You can say, okay, well, I love Led Zeppelin 1, let's say. Well, I might say, okay, I like Good Time, Bad Time, Communication Breakdown, which was definitely me. My cousin Keith liked that one there, and Dazed and Confused. And, so everybody has their own thing. I'm not really big on Led Zeppelin 3. There's, I prefer 4, and I like. See, a lot of people don't like Presence, Led Zeppelin Presence. I like Led Zeppelin Presence, but because my mind automatically gears toward drumming, I tend to like different than maybe what somebody that's like, okay, I'm into lyrics, or I'm in, guitar, or some people who just don't care about any of that and just sit here, listen to music. So, anyways, enough. Let's get to the music. I had a little half peanut butter sandwich. Like, you get the one slice of bread and you just swipe some peanut butter on, give her some Jif, give her a squeeze, and hammer her down. It's good diabetic food, actually, because it's protein. There is a bit of carbohydrate to keep the sugar, a little bit where it's supposed to be. And, peanut butter's protein, as I said. So, anyway, and I love peanut butter, always have. So, anyhow, let's get to it. So before we start, I'm going to remind all you folks, if you want to, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel out for the algorithms. If you want to get updates from the channel, just make sure you push that little bell doohickey. And if you want to help the channel out, there's links down in the description. So let's get to her. Let's rock and roll. New rockin'. Well, this isn't new now, okay? This is, like I said, everything I do here, unless it's something specific, it's all after the year 2000. And does it say here when they released? Well, it says here it was put up on YouTube July 12, 2010. That seems about right to me. Because I was still working in 2010. I was still working in the strip club when this one came out, and what a fresh breath of air, because all the dancers were dancing rap and hip hop, and it was like endless, like graffiti, and then the electronic boom 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 music, and then this album came out, and I'm like cranking it in my office. It's like I must have played it 100 times. Anyway, CD, actually. Not even an MP3 CD. I went and bought the CD. Anyways, I'm shutting up now. For real.
Then you said again. Left to say, then you said again, hurts like never before, searching to find an open door, tell you this will never meet again, when I'm feeling this way, with these words you will find, like a bird in the sky. losing my way. I could hide familiar in my pain, serve my sorrows in vain, or I could step right outside, show me that I'm alive. I'll leave you behind. I'll leave you behind. I'll leave you behind. I'll leave you
I think I forgot to mention the song Sandhills is the song. And a lot of good heavier, snare. And he's on his bass toms, I'm assuming, like, floor tom, sorry. And anyways, of course, it'd be nice to see a video of them recording. Like, I like when I see bands recording and stuff, because you can see how they're putting it together, each of the instruments and stuff. And I love to see how when you lay down a drum track like that. So anyways, what a great song. I love that song. To me, this album, I always play in the summer. It's just one of that, to me, the whole album's got this summery feeling in my head. And certainly around the campfire, it gets played. Then there's the all acoustic version of this album with no drums. And it's really, really good, because they don't do it exactly. They change the arrangements a bit like that, and they're good. So that's the Skelly brothers, Ian Skelly and his brother, which right now is escaping me. Oh, Ian. Anyways, they're involved with that other band I really like, Sundowners UK. Another summery kind of good time, great vocals band. British, by the way, British. There's not a British invasion yet, but we could probably help them create one. I mean, there's certainly a lot of bands there that are doing their thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. You can let me know their influences. I will say for sure the Byrds are definitely one of them. But yeah, you guys can let me know what you think. So, go check out the whole album. It's good. They've got new stuff out, but anyway, I wanted to get this one going because we've done some off the new album already. So, and I was telling the guy, it's like, if you haven't heard the, Butterfly House, get it, Anyhow, I thank you for coming. It's really, really cool that we're building. An hour ago, we were up to 245 people that have signed up. And I'm starting to get responses on the Twitter now from even the bands. I'm like, oh, okay, this is becoming cool now. So, anywho, it'll remind you again. I know, I gotta say it there. Everybody else is saying it over and over again, even though I put it, in the front with those cars. But you know what? Nobody ever looks at those, I don't think. So, I know I don't. I just try to skip over. So, if I'm doing it, well, I figure you are too. So, anyways, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel for the algorithms. And that is true. So, but that I know for sure. And if you want to make sure you don't miss any new video uploads, we'll push the bell, and good old YouTube will remind you. And if you want to help the channel out, sound equipment, all this stuff is just constantly I blew this channel over here on the 8812. I don't have any horn tweeter anymore. And I think the mid-range is, what the heck? Oh, it was a cat in the litter box. I'm like, Christ, I hope that's not ice pellets, because we're supposed to get that, but it sounded like that on the roof. I'm like, geez. Anyways, yeah, so I blew the tweeter out of that one, and these speakers are like a million years old anyway. All right, whatever. Links are down in the description, and well, I look forward to seeing you all in the next song, which we're doing tonight. I'm in the mood, man. I went and I'm excited because in 5 hours the plumber is supposed to be here, so maybe by noon, man, I'll have running water in my well, and yeehaw. So it's a stressful time of year normally for me because I'm getting prepped for grow season, grow season. And today's funny because I just smoked my last spliff of Bruce Banner that I found a jar that I lost. Well, not lost, I just misplaced and found it. And it was like from 2 years ago. So anyways, but at the same time this year, because I got the well and I'm going to have water and I don't have to truck water in and everything, what a relief from the normal stress of getting things. I mean, they're still getting the seedling starting and, getting all that set up and, get it going, and then come, Victoria Day weekend here in Canada, you stick them in the ground. So anyway, it's work. So, and, but it's work I like, but anyway, this year is a lot less stress. That's all I got to say. So see you soon, everyone. All right. Be good, be cool, and peace, and live long and prosper. And don't forget to rock. Long live rock. I'll do the Vince McMahon thing soon again. I'm getting in the mood.
All right.